Democrats really believed that they could haul Donald Trump into a New York courtroom and they could hurt the guy somehow politically or whatever. They could hurt the guy, take him off the campaign trail. They could embarrass him. They could shame him, whatever it is they think they're doing. And if you ask 100 different leftists, you'll get 1,000 different answers on that. But whatever it is they think they're doing, they thought they could do it. And really, they know that it's not working, but that was their plan. They thought it would work, and they thought that no one would ask them any questions. No one would look beneath the surface. They thought that no one would expect to see or hear about an actual crime. But if you're willing to look objectively at this stuff, you're witnessing an expired misdemeanor elevated to 34 stacked felonies charged by a district attorney who downgrades over 50% of felony arrests to misdemeanors. And that's just striking. But another thing that will strike you as odd, if you happen to know anything about the criminal justice system, they never offered Trump a plea deal. A 74-year-old first-time offender charged with a crime that should be a misdemeanor with stacked felonies and no plea agreement. I'm surprised we don't hear this talked about more in the media, but that alone tells you everything you will ever need to know about these people and this case in particular. I mean, the good news is it's not working. I mean, they're turning Donald Trump into everything he needs to be in order to be reelected. They're turning him into a victim of the state that he is accused of a witch hunt for almost a freaking decade. They're literally turning him into, borrow a phrase from the left, a cult hero. They're turning the guy into a freaking martyr. And they're turning the guy into Tupac. And it's not like they weren't warned. Yes.
Before I start, talk about Adam and the CNN people. You guys really going to arrest Trump? Do you know this is only going to make him more popular? It's like arresting Tupac. He's just going to sell more records. Are you stupid?
They are stupid. Yes, they are stupid. To answer that question, they will never ever understand that people are not as dumb as they want to believe that they are. For some reason, they'll never get that. And they also don't understand that you can only push people so far. People see what they're up to. Most people are just too damn busy to do anything about it. Most of us can't go live in a tent on some college campus and chant on behalf of terrorists thousands of miles away. And it's a really, really, really big but. When you push them too far, when you put porn in schools, when you start handing out experimental drugs to kids because experts said so, when you start mandating other experiments for everyone else because another group of experts said so, and when you start locking up your political opponents that you don't think you can beat fairly, we start to pay attention. Regular people, busy people, they start paying attention. And here's the thing, people are now paying attention to, right? It's a crazy thing. They now see the Democrat Party, which claims to be a party of the people, is the most out-of-touch, antiquated old piece of garbage this country has ever seen. And somehow, miraculously, a New York freaking billionaire has become the most relatable and real and one of the most admired public servants that we've seen in the modern era. It is a true bizarro world that you would never, ever have seen coming. But, obviously not everyone admires him. Only the people that actually matter admire this guy.
Quick, Trump's just outside of a fire station after leaving court. He's got pizza for the guys. This is typical Trump. Let's poke in and see what he's up to right there. And Joe Biden, he can walk up to a firehouse, a police station. He can walk into a boardroom, a bowling alley, or a bar and have a conversation with absolutely anybody. We don't have any audio on him right now, but apparently he's going inside to talk to these firefighters, which is, by the way, right outside the studio, folks. This is incredible. The fact that he leaves court, goes and campaigns with these people, and it goes in campaigns with ordinary people, not high-dollar fundraisers with Lizzo like Joe Biden did recently.
Save us, please.
I know you guys have probably seen that, but I mean, come on. The guy gets out of court, takes pizzas and shakes hands, hangs out with New York firefighters and police officers in a city that you're told by the corporate liberal media hates him, in a state that Letitia James felt obligated to punish the man on behalf of the citizens of New York. Those same citizens right there. Actually, not those citizens. Those those particular citizens let her know how they felt about her, and she's still trying to hunt them down for booing her, daring to boo. But anyway, every time we see these things, we're reminded that what we're told and what the actual reality is, they're not even part of the same series of books, man. But it's remarkable stuff. It is absolutely remarkable stuff. A working man's billionaire, if you can even put it that way, but against the working man's worst nightmare, which you definitely can put it that way, in Joe Biden. That's what we have in November, man. But that's just my take, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you haven't already, be a part of our growth. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, share the channel. I'll see you in the next one.